Hey, what's up guys, Radku here, back with another Yu-Gi-Oh video. So today is going to be a live duel between me and Polylord. Link to his channel down in the description, and yeah, go check him out. So, we decided that we were gonna, do archetypes. Now, we agreed that they would be of similar strength. We agreed that, under certain conditions. So first, we were allowed to use anything that revolves around their specific type and attribute. So that means that we can use direct support as well as type and attribute support. So these cards are insect, flip, earth monsters. So I was able to use stuff that revolved around insect type. I was able to use a flip, and I was able to use Earth, but I didn't really use any Earth. So, I decided to do Crawlers. Now, Crawlers is a really cool deck, and, it wasn't exactly the best deck to play. It's not very good at all, but it's still a really cool card. The reason the deck flopped so much is because the deck revolves around your opponent destroying the cards by card effects, and decks that require your opponent to do stuff aren't very good. But the deck is still pretty cool, having some sick flip effects, and it's just really cool in general. So I'm gonna go over my profile right now, and then I'll go over Polly's profile after we're done. So I'm not going to go over everything that I did. So basically, and we were also allowed 3 staples. So yeah. So I'm just going to blaze through them. I'm not going to go over their specific info. So yeah, I'm just going to blaze through the names. I played 2 copies of Deus. This card's kind of the boss monster. 3 copies of Spine. This card is some spot removal. 3 copies of Receptor. This card is a searcher for the deck. 3 copies of Axon. This card is mainly for destroying back row. 3 copies of Gilal. This card special summons from the hand, and it's actually really good to start building up link plays. 2 copies of Ranveer. This card is just good to get materials back. It's good for getting cards back to your hand, too. And then 2 copies of Drendite, which is a foolish burial for the deck. Literally, you can send any monster from the deck to the graveyard, which is actually really cool. So, onto the spells. 3 copies of World Legacy in Shadow. So, Crawlers is actually part of the World Legacy archetype, and this card directly supports Crawlers and World Legacy, so this card's really good. Like, it revolves around just special summoning a Crawler for free, and it's busted. Like, this card's really good. 2 copies of Survivor. This is like a selective search almost, and it's really good in general. It's a great card to it's kind of like the Sky Striker Area 0 of the deck, and it's just pretty cool in general. I played 3 copies of Insect Imitation. So this card's pretty good just because it can special summon an insect from the deck, but like the thing is that we have tokens in the deck. This one's level 2, but oh, I thought we had more token generators. This card's fine, but not in this deck, actually. So I'll change this up in a second. I played 2 copies of Insect Neglect. This card, it's actually pretty good. You can banish an insect from the graveyard to negate an attack on a continuous effect, and it's not a once per turn, so that's actually going to be really good in a casual setting. 3 copies of Crusader Krawler. This card's pretty good just to set up another body on the field, plus it's a 2100 defense beat stick. 3 copies of Subterror Succession. This card directly supports flip effects and is not really directly supporting Subterror cards, so it's really good. It's a great way of searching flip monsters. 2 copies of Reverse Reuse. This card's really good just because it can special summon 2 from the graveyard, so you can actually just cut out the Ranveer, but I wanted to play as many Crawlers as possible, and then I played 3 copies of Imperm just as some generic negation, 3 copies of Niragos. So the rule for the extra deck was that we weren't allowed to use anything outside of the archetype, so he won't be able to use any since Dark Scorpion doesn't have any extra deck cards. So I played 3 copies of Niragos, 2 copies of Krawler, and 3 copies of Symphis. So yeah, that's it for the deck. Let's go into the duel, and I will change this card before we start. Okay, so here we are at the duel, and yeah, we're gonna get started. So he couldn't use the mic, but that's fine. Just nice casual duel. Well, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So yeah, let's go. Okay. So, like I said, I'm playing Krawler Flip. This is mainly, my deck is just set around abusing Krawler cards. Okay, so not the best hand, but it's still pretty good. I changed up the deck a little bit. I added 1 more of these, and I added 1 more of a few cards. Each time you take 1,000 damage, draw 1 card. Ooh, okay. So he doesn't realize that my deck is a slow and steady deck. Okay, so I'm gonna use Insect Neglect. Set 2 cards. Then I'm gonna activate World Legacy and Shadows. Then I'm going to set the Awsome and pass, because if I can get rid of that backup squad, I can actually start poking him a little bit more. Let's see. When it inflicts damage, discard 1. Okay. So I get to flip. Use the effect to pop squad, because it doesn't say 1 set spell trap, and then pop Donny boy. Oh wait, and this is why I'm an idiot. I don't read my cards. Okay, so he didn't inflict damage, so he doesn't get the effect off, but we'll see what happens. So standby main. So my Crawlers gain 300 attack and defense. More because of Shadow. So, I'm going to set the succession. So right now I don't have a lot. So I need to think about this for a second. So I have the succession. I can send 1 monster from my hand or field to the graveyard and add a flip monster. I can send a flip monster from my hand or face-up field and add one monster to my deck with the same original attribute but a lower original level. So I can't really use that. So I can mainly just use this to search flip monsters. But for now, I'm going to end. I'm going to use this on my turn, then I can slowly take care of him. So Dark Scorpions don't really have a lot in terms of beat sticks, but I might be able to do something. He switched it to defense. Let's see. Okay, now I have a plan. I'm going to activate this so I can excavate the top 5 cards and then add one excavated Krawler. Also send the remaining to the graveyard. Otherwise, shuffle them into the deck. Okay, so get to mill 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I think my best play would be to add Receptor to my hand, and then the rest go to grave. So let's see. So I'm going to set this, and then, so what I can do right now is I could tag out, because it just says a different name. As the one sent, it doesn't need to be anything crazy. So I'm actually gonna use this. So I'm gonna tag out my Krawler. Then I get to special summon. So it says I get to add a flip monster from my deck to my hand with the same attribute. So I get to add literally any of my my Krawlers except for that one. So I get to add my Krawler spine to my hand. Then I get to set this back. Then I'll end there. So really, he doesn't have a ton he can do right now, but I do have my reverse reuse that I can use, on top of the fact that I have my extra deck cards, which are actually fairly strong. So again, the rules were that he could use, ooh, he summoned another Dawn. So, let's see. Oh, okay, he's waiting it out. So I'm going to go to... sorry. I get to go to main phase. I'm going to flip summon this. Ignore the background. I get to flip summon this. I'll use the effect to add a Krawler to my hand. Shouldn't be anything too crazy. So I'm actually gonna start using the Shadow to... I'm going to add my big boy to my hand. So I can use this to summon them in face up or face down, which is actually really good. So I can use this to target up to 2 in the graveyard and special summon them. So I'm going to special summon the Ranveer and the Awsome. So send that. So I haven't normal summoned yet this turn. So let's see. So let's see. Viewed grave. Yep, haven't special summoned yet. So I think I'm going to link these two to special summon this. If this face-up card is destroyed, target 2 Krawlers and the graveyard special summon them. based off the number of crawlers you, monsters you control. Gain an extra 300. So, I haven't normal summoned yet, so I'm going to set this. Then move towards battle. I'm gonna attack his Donzalug just so that I can get rid of some of his cards. So that okay, well, have the attack. Dang. So, half of 26 is 13. So, I take 100. Whew. I'm probably gonna need to out that, so, I'm gonna move. So I have to discard my Terraform, and I think I'm gonna actually use Axton to get rid of it, but I am going to milk him for a bit more damage. Oh, oops, he was supposed to pick a random one, but I guess it doesn't matter. Control of Donzalug, special summon any number. Snap. That right there is cray cray. Okay, wow. Wow. Okay, this might look bad, but I do still have Insect Neglect that I can use. Oh yeah, he has to, he had to pay the cost for a mirror wall. That's fine. So he's kinda in a position right now. So I can use these to, negate attacks. But, I'm not really in a big position right now to do much. So I think next turn my plan, so I'm gonna use this and get rid of his, okay, send that to grave. So my monsters gain an extra 300, so 800 minus 14, is 600. So, let's see. I don't think he's gonna risk attacking into mine, cause, my defense is a lot stronger than his. Ugh. Pop. So, let's see. Plus I have, some protection later, so see what he does. I still have the imperm set and the, extra negation through, or the extra power through here, but let's see. So, oh, so I can special summon one from my hand right now, in face up or face down. So I could actually use this to summon another one of these. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to special summon. Wait, I have to special summon them. And then set. So, I'm going to set Gial. So if really he has a good chance of beating these over, but I still have Insect Neglect if it came to it. So I'm going to end there. My main play right now is just to get rid of that mirror wall, so I actually have some future stuff to do. Oh. Oh snap. The big boy tomato. God, he's ugly. It's fine. It's good. And now is where I get my revenge. Okay, so tomato, big chonker. Okay, so I have plays here with Ravener, and so I'll set Ravener. Okay, so I'm gonna use him as link material. I'm gonna flip summon this. Use the effect. I can special summon a Krawler from the graveyard. So I'm gonna special summon Deus. That is a big brain play right there. I'm going to some big brain plays. Okay, so he used that. I think my option here is to link off. So I want to get rid of my vulnerable ones and free up some link zones. So I'm going to get rid of these two. Plus I get more in the graveyard with that special summon this. So this is like battle phase protection, but I'll gain 300. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna attack into his tomato. Let's see what he got in store. Can special summon a dark with 1500 or less. Wonder what he's gonna do with that. Oh. Okay, gonna attack his other tomato. Okay. I'll go okay on the effect. I do still have that imperm left, but let's see what happens with this. So when I go, I should be able to summon one of my other crawlers out. Now this one, can make the ones it points to, basically invincible. But let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna end here. We shall see. We shall see. You know, I haven't really been using, the effects that much. I haven't used Insect Neglect much yet. Oh, okay. So, a lot of them, is like generic stuff. I told him he could use some generic stuff just to help him along, because dark scorpions don't have a lot of support. So I told him he had as much leeway to do with most of the stuff as he wanted, like, because he's able to use generic warrior and dark support. So he's using equip spells, which is, I mean, pretty good. He does have some plays, but let's see what's he gonna do. Again, link to his thing in the description. Okay. Standby main. Okay, I'm going to flip summon this and declare the effect. Let's see if it goes through. Because if I do get it to go through, I get another another summon. Let's see. I get to add 2 back to my hand, which is really good. I'm gonna add back a Ravener and a Galil, because Galil is actually really good for future plays. So I'll use the effect. I'm going to special summon. Can be in face up or face down, so I'll special summon the receptor. Then I'll link these 2 off to special summon the Symphis. Then let's see. Okay, I do have another one of these, so since it's let's see, I'll set Galil, move to old battle phase, attack. I probably should have attacked that with that, but it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to clear his field at this point. I mean, sure, he could do that, but, like, it's not gonna accomplish much. I'm gonna clear his field. Like, right now. Then, do last attack. I should be able to take care of him pretty easily, next turn. I'm surprised how well Krawlers work. Like, sure, it's more of a slow, grindy deck, but, it can work. It can work. Big boy brain. They actually used to use Transmodify in the old Dark Scorpion decks, but they mainly only used it with Chick. Oh, I think he's gonna go for the play. I think he's gonna go for the draw 2 play, and then he's gonna try to snipe out my card. But I have Insect Neglect to protect myself. I actually haven't used it this entire game. Like, it hasn't really come up a lot. Okay. Standby phase. Move towards main phase. Going to full lip summon. I get to special summon Accent from my hand. I have to special summon it and attack. Boom! Got all the Krawlers out on the field. So this actually sets up a nice combo where neither of them can be destroyed by battle. That was pretty crazy. Like, crawlers are pretty psycho. Yeah, sounds about right. See if he wants to do a game too. Okay, that was a pretty solid game. Didn't get the best starting hand, but this deck picks up speed. Like, the deck itself is super slow, and I actually not a single time was able to pull off the effects of any of my crawler monsters. But the thing is that it wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't that bad. Ooh, okay, he's going first. I don't know if that's actually the best idea in this game, because the thing is that even I can't really set up a ton in terms of board presence, so we'll see what he can do. Because what he hasn't realized is that if he put some spot removal, if this card is special summoned by the effect of a add one World Legacy. Oh, World Legacy card. Okay, I'm setting that for later. I'm gonna activate in Shadows. So I get to special summon. Let's see. I'll special summon this one in face down defense position. And then I'll set Succession, and I'll set Awsome, just so that I have some plays. I'm gonna wait until I can get the Link monster out, because then I can search the card that can mill 5, which is gonna be really good for my future plays. On top of the fact that this can set up some decent Link plays with Ravener later. Let's see what he has. Ooh, Mystic Tomato. Okay. Is he going for the bamboo sword thing again? Yeah. I didn't really think about playing Ash because Ash really doesn't make sense against Dark Scorpions, because the Dark Scorpions only have battle-related effects, so Ash really wouldn't have been very good. Okay, so they really only have effects related to battle, so even if they attack, or even if he attacks into my monsters, I still have a nice wall to put up. Like, okay, some people might say in the comments that this is unfair, that crawlers are so much better, but the thing is that crawlers just have a lot of defense. That's just the big thing. If crawlers can stick on the field, then it can win. Like, yeah, that's true. Like, there's no way around it. Okay, so I'm gonna flip summon Awsome first. Gonna pop his card. Oh, yes, thank God. Okay, I'm gonna flip summon this to pop that one. Okay, okay, he added a bamboo sword. Okay, on a tomato. Tomacoach. Or is he not going to use the affected tomato? Oh. Let's go ahead and link them off. I wish the crawler effects activated when they were sent to the graveyard, because that would have made the deck infinitely better. I'm gonna this. This card's actually really good. Well, I mean, in terms of this, let's see. I'm going to search for Survivor. I'm going to set the Ranveer, activate Survivor. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Oh. So, Survivor, so I have to shuffle them back into the deck. That feeling when you mill 5 and get absolutely nothing. Okay. I think I'm going to battle phase attack him. Because I just don't... Oh! I was just watching a video where this guy pulled Armory Call and used Moon Shield. That's actually really good. Let's see. So it becomes 100 higher. Oh, man. Okay, so which one does he want? So, okay, I still have Insect Neglect, which is a thing, and I have 3 banishes off of it. Okay, he has a Rhoda. Cursed generic cards. Let's see. Ooh, Dawn. Got a Donny boy. Let's see. What's he gonna do? Of course, summon Dawn. I wonder if he's gonna risk attacking into any... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, man, they can beat over everything. Oh, dang it. I think I'm gonna use Neglect to banish. So now I get to add 2 cards back and negative. Awesome. I'll add this to hand and this to hand. So this is gonna be my main way of being able to even out their his cards. Is he gonna... Yeah, okay. It's kind of sad. The World Legacy card was really useless, but, you know what? It's fine. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. Let's see. Okay, okay, this card's useless right now, so I'm gonna add add flip monster. So, use the first effect to send, I'll send this to grave so I can search the flip monster. I'll add Galil. Just because Galil has, some decent protection. I'll use this effect, special summon him in defense and set. And then I'll set Awsome. And then I'll pass. I want to save my Galil just so that I have some future plays as opposed to really what I'm stuck at now. Oh, yeah. Resets. The big boys. What's he gonna equip? Like Moon Mirror Shield is probably like the best card you can equip with Iron Call. What's he gonna pull? Oh, he's gonna pull the bamboo sword cards, yeah. Probably should have seen that coming. I think I'm gonna protect one of my cards with that. But I'm not sure right now. Ooh. Ooh. So that one searches Dark Scorpion cards. Oh, he's gonna summon the big one, the one with 1800. You know what? That should still be fine because I'm gonna pop his Dawn. And then oh wait, does this give him any protection? No. Nope. So I'm gonna banish that one. Pop the Dawn, so that way he doesn't have any, pop the Downy. You gotta pay the cost, okay. I wonder if he's actually gonna go for that other one, because that one didn't actually have any bearings. Let's see. Gets a search off of that, but might not get much else off of it. Man, this guy's game is tripping out. Okay, finally got rid of that moon mirror. He doesn't really have much in terms of staples anymore. Really, the only staple that I played was the other card, ooh. Okay. I think my main play is gonna be setting up some link stuff right now. So, I'm a normal summon. Okay. Norm. Okay, I think either my best play is gonna be to summon 2 of the Quillark, just so that I can get some big bodies on the field, or better yet, I could just leave 2 of them on the field. They would gain the extra 200. Nah, it's not worth it. Because either way, they're gonna gain the extra 300. Does it have any restrictions? Nope. Just as I thought. Special summon the last Quillark. Let's see. So, they're at 2,900. Plus I got protection. So battle phase. I'm gonna get rid of his big boy. Oh yeah, now I have a loaded graveyard. Let's see what he does. I don't really think he has many plays other than setting another one of his monsters. Maybe he can does he have like a transmodify or something? Ah. Thought I got rid of those. Okay. Okay, let's see what he does. I don't think he's gonna do much. I'm going to banish this one because I don't really care about another search. I just want the ability to go to Galil again just so that I can get another special summon from the grave. Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. The main way I'm gonna be able to get around this is spot removal. I'm gonna activate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's gonna be my best chance to do literally anything. That did kind of hurt to send that many cards to the graveyard, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna because it actually did kind of help in a way, because it loaded up my graveyard. I'm gonna set that, declare to, special summon it, and set it. Okay, so my plan is to during his turn, I'm gonna use this card to special summon, the, Spiner back. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna banish this. Okay, well, I guess that's game. If only he could just attack directly every single time. Okay, my turn comes around. So I am kind of sad I wasn't able to pull off that last combo, but it doesn't matter. Whoops. So, I'm a special summon. Literally, I can special summon any of them. I'm just gonna summon this so that way I can, be strong enough to take him out directly. Well, that's game. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for the video. I will plug his channel down in the description, as well as do his profile in just a second. So yeah, let's jump right into that. Okay, here we are in the area for his deck profile. So he ran 3 Dawn. He maxed out on most of the Scorpions, except for the big one for some reason, but I think he did that just because they were so searchable, and because this one's high level. So Dawn and Chick were probably, Dawn and Cliff were probably the best ones in the duel. Dawn was just amazing, just like he was hand looping me. Despite the fact that it didn't do a ton, it still fared pretty well. He played 3 copies of Maine, I don't know. But this card was, he only summoned it once. He didn't do a ton with it, but it is pretty good in general. Cliff, he summoned Cliff quite a bit, but, it didn't really accomplish much. Like, Dawn was the main, show guy of the team. He played 2 Chick. We actually didn't see Chick at all. I think we might have seen Chick maybe once or twice, but that was it. Grog was actually pretty good in the deck in general, and a lot of the plays ended up with him having at least 3 Dawn, or at least 2 Dawn and maybe one of the other Dark Scorpions around and another card. So those were his max plays. He played 2 Mystic Tomato, which I find kind of weird. He could have played 3, which would have been really good, because he kept pinging back and forth, and ended up just summoning a bunch of Mystic Tomatoes. Like, Mystic Tomato control best deck, am I right? He played 3 Marauding Captain. This card was just generic support for the deck he needed. It was mainly for the warrior stuff. 2 copies of Mustering of the Dark Scorpions. This card was really good in the game, just because he was able to summon a lot of cards off of it. And it ended up being like one of his best turns when he was able to summon it. 2 Allure, just because they're dark and he could have used them for it. He played 1 backup squad, which I find kind of weird, considering that he was able to hard draw into it twice. But like, and it's funny because I outed it both times, but it's still a pretty solid card. So he considered equip cards to be for generic warrior, which I find fine. He played 2 Moon Mirror Shield. This card was so annoying. He summoned it every single time and I hated it. United, I actually didn't see this card a lot, but this card's really strong if he had drawn into it. I feel like maybe running like 1 less of the Marauding Captain, or he already went to 45 cards. He could have just run 1 more United, just so that he saw it a bit more, because United We Stand is a busted card in this kind of format. 3 copies of the Bamboo Sword, 1 copy of Broken, and then 3 copies of Golden. This engine was actually really good in his deck, just because of the fact that it gained him a lot of advantage in terms of draw power. It was all in all just really good. I was actually surprised that the Bamboo Sword engine worked so well. You know, all things considered, especially since he was able to float in. They were able to float into each other, which was really good. Transmodify. Now this was the big one. This one actually managed to pull off a lot of his combo plays. This is just a level up kind of card. It's really good, and it was really good in our duel. 1 copy of Rhoda, because it's Rhoda, it searches the warriors, which is really good. 1 copy of Raigeki as a generic card. 1 copy of Monster Reborn for another generic card. He played Dark Scorpion combination. He didn't really use this a lot, but he did have it set 1 turn, and I remember popping it. 3 Mirror Wall. Now this was annoying game 1, but once I realized that his strategy was really back row heavy, I really started focusing on the Axon and just started taking out his back row left and right. An Armory Call, oh my gosh, that 1 play where he just shifted into a Moon Mirror Shield was crazy. Like, that was really good. But that is it for the deck, and that is it for the video. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, let me know what you thought, and let me know if there's anything you would change about the decks in general. Remember, we had to stick to a little bit of a constraint, so yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video. Peace, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to Polylord, link in the description below.